boys, here we go. Come on, let's rally now. Okay, hustle, hustle, hustle. I've coached my son Tyler's Little League team each of the past 3 years, but I can honestly say this season has been unlike any other. It all started right before opening day when the laundromat that usually sponsors us, Giorgio's, had a bus run into the front of their shop. They couldn't spend any money to help us out this year, which would have meant no uniforms. I was in a pickle, so I emailed a ton of places asking for help, and initially it looked like no one was going to step up. Maybe my boys would have to wear potato sacks or something. But the day before the season started, I got a response. At first I thought these guys might be all talk, taking advantage of a good man's desperation, but their check cleared. Anyway, I got the United Arab Emirates to sponsor Tyler's team this season. Yeah, they were a long shot, but I got them. I saw a story about Dubai on 60 Minutes, so I knew they had some cash to throw around. And, they asked for nothing in return. According to their ambassador, they just wanted to get the word out about their country, which, hey, good for them. Oh, and they're super supportive of the kids. Who needs Giorgio's laundromat now that our kids wear these luxurious silk uniforms that say Official Children's Baseball Team of the United Arab Emirates Government on the back? To be clear, I just asked for uniforms, but these guys, they've gone above and beyond. I don't know why the parents were so concerned, especially after they sent us 2,000 aluminum baseball bats in the mail, or after they bought all the kids Google glasses, or hired Derek Jeter as a third base coach. It's really something else. Well, they bought us a mascot too. We're the Bulldogs, but they got us a live hippo. Something got lost in translation. That one, you don't want to seem ungrateful, but I just keep it in a cage out in the bullpen. Gotta feed it a watermelon every hour or it gets angry. So, yeah, UAE really pulled out all the stops. Of course, their generosity can sometimes rub people the wrong way. Unbeknownst to me, they redid one of the ball fields the other night. And now anytime one of our boys gets a hit, a bunch of lasers and strobe lights go off, all while this techno music plays. Some people think it's a bit much. I think they're just jealous. Then again, our team got 3 hits in a row last game, and someone's grandpa fainted, so... I guess if I had one complaint, it would be that I keep getting calls from the State Department threatening to shut my team down. It is a bit above my pay grade. All I wanted was $500 for uniforms. And I don't know much about the UAE's politics, but our games get protested now? Something about human rights. I say keep the politics out of sports. Just let those kids play. We are 0-8 this year. None of this money is translating into W's. And I've been letting my emotions get the best of me. Really screaming at those boys. I'm thinking about firing Jeter just to save my ass. It's just embarrassing when your team wears $50,000 silk uniforms and ground balls are zipping right by little Charles Kryzan because he's building a sand mountain out at second base. It makes me look like an idiot. People think I have it so easy, but I had to confiscate the Google glasses because they're all watching some awful man named PewDiePie on there. I got a whole outfield of kids spinning around, making themselves dizzy on purpose, all while the Royal Air Force is doing another flyover. And it's just, you wish you could just want... I guess the kids didn't ask for this, though, did they? They're just 11. Most of them were signed up because their parents wanted them to play a sport. Hell, my Tyler's as bad as they come. Other day, he told me he doesn't even like baseball. And next season, he wants to raise a guinea pig for 4-H, get it to 80 pounds before the fair. I don't even think that's possible. Then again, I didn't think I'd get the UAE. And speaking of the UAE, despite our record, their attitude towards the boys hasn't changed a bit. Money hasn't stopped flowing. They know we should just be doing it for the kids. Case in point, usually our end-of-the-year party is at the local ice cream place, Polar Cub, but the president of the UAE himself invited us to Dubai. Apparently the kids are all famous there. You can't go a block without seeing them on a billboard. Charles Kryzan has a vodka sponsorship. Seems like everyone there is enjoying this relationship, so I guess the only person putting pressure on anyone is myself. Perhaps I need to take a step back, look at what I've accomplished. Sure, we're not going to make the championship, but as I see that hippo out there in the bullpen staring at our state-of-the-art laser show, I realize I did something pretty amazing here. It's like I always tell my boys, at the end of your life, the only person you have to answer to is yourself. Not the State Department, not the parents, not Derek Jeter, not the UAE, not Tyler and his already 30-pound guinea pig. Just you. And of course, if you believe in such a thing, maybe God. All I know is, for me, when I meet my maker, I'll be able to say I got those kids' uniforms. Silk uniforms.